I am Mike Milligan, Certified Financial Planner and founder of Ideas by Mike, a dynamic financial planning firm that works with those who don't fit the mold of traditional financial advisors so that together we can make an impact. My passion for helping people with money started when I was 11 years old in Laurinburg, North Carolina at the John Blue Festival. My granny Elizabeth decided to take a family recipe of an old local traditional food and turn it into a hobby. She took me with her to the festival to help her sell lunch to those who were attending. I got the opportunity to count her money and interact with those clients and learn business from my granny. I would sit around the dining room table with my granny Elizabeth to count the money at the end of the festival. She had a third grade education, no bank account, and had always been the homemaker to my grandpa Walter. When I was 14 years old back in 1990, life threw a major curveball when my grandpa Walter was diagnosed with cancer. He couldn't continue working, and someone needed to earn money for our family to survive. Granny had to become a serious entrepreneur with her hobby when she was 64 years old, the age most people retire, and thankfully she brought me along for the ride as we upped the game with the family collard sandwich business that began as a hobby when we were just selling them at the John Blue Festival. My granny became my first client when I helped her track the money she was earning in a notebook, and we stored that in Folger Coffee's cans and wrapped it in tinfoil and put it in the freezer. I helped secure places for her to sell her collard sandwiches and cakes because Granny Elizabeth was a great cook and she needed money to live on. We needed to do more with her business though, so we went together to the First Bank of Laurel Hill and opened her first bank account. I was there with her to assist in reading documents, accounting for her money, and was there when she paid her bills and met with her clients. Serving people with passion is in my blood. I saw my granny do it. She innovated out of necessity. My granny was one of a kind. Those who ate her collard sandwiches were one of a kind. When they bought her sandwiches, they wanted a one-of-a-kind experience. 37 years later, and with 25 years of financial planning experience, I now am providing individuals and families with a one-of-a-kind financial plan. The one-of-a-kind financial plan has a recipe just like my granny's collard sandwiches. We start with tax planning because taxes are the largest expense you will ever pay in your life. We then add retirement income planning because the biggest fear people have in retirement is running out of money. And if you have guaranteed income that adjusts for inflation consistently hitting your bank account, we can take that fear away. Our plan then looks at your investments and determines how to allocate them for your income need, your play money, the money you're going to pass on to the next generation, and your impact money, all while showing you performance and making sure the fees you pay are worthy. We then add long-term care planning to our process, showing you how you can improve your quality of life with our planning tools and make sure that the cost of your end-of-life expenses are properly covered. To top off the one-of-a-kind financial plan, we then do legacy planning, ensuring you have a will and a trust to avoid probate and to show you how to pass on to your loved ones an organized financial plan that says, "I love you." My granny showed love through cooking, and her food was one of a kind. My team and I have brought the one-of-a-kind financial plan to the market and created the perfect recipe that is organized, detailed, and first class. Because just like my granny, you live a one-of-a-kind life. Don't you, like my granny and her clients, deserve a one-of-a-kind experience? To us, that's the one-of-a-kind financial plan. That's what we do, and we are unapologetically unique in giving it to you because you deserve it.